Woo, it's a nice day out today. Finally the clouds are gone, no rain, beautiful skies. We're gonna do some climbing today. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's do an Akimbo review after about a year or so of me actually using it. Woo! First I had to get some. Okay, we're out here at my backyard. We're gonna be working on inspecting this elm tree that I got going on here. I don't know what kind of elm tree it is. It's either American or Chinese elm, but it's big. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I have 4 large ones in my yard, so I'm kind of fortunate living in the northeast of America to even have these, because these were basically wiped out at one point. But let's do this review of the Akimbo here. So I got one of the originals. I don't have one of the ones that were sent out. So this is my year or so review, a little over a year probably of having it. And I gotta say, so far I'm really happy with it still. Even when after getting dirty, it doesn't really gum up. There's nothing that really binds down on it that I found. I'll give you all my stats of my weight and stuff right here, height, weight. So get an idea of, let's get on this climb. So first things first about this. After, like I said, about a little over a year maybe of climbing on it, the ascents are just as smooth for me personally as they were in the very beginning. Maybe in the beginning it was a little bit tighter, maybe a little bit because I haven't had a chance to really wear it in. But I know there have been some of the original guys that have used it, that have been using it and still like it. They say that they've had to really, adjust it. And that could be for any variety of reason, really. That could be just because their weight, the size rope, how dirty the rope is. Maybe they climb a ton more than me. These are all good factors. What kind of trees do they climb in? A lot of sappy trees that really gum up. I don't know. But the wear points on it for me haven't gotten worn down enough that I've had to really mess with it all that much. I think I've adjusted it once, to be honest, once. But that was in the very beginning. I think that was just because I just didn't really like where it was at the moment. So. So after a year of this device, I want to say that it has far exceeded my expectations. I thought it would have a little bit more of the growing pains that a new device would have, hang-ups, glitches, maybe wear issues of, it wears too quickly, it's, you got to replace something too fast, but it just hasn't. Even the wear points on this thing, you can see it. It hasn't worn all that much. That was kind of open, so it's a little, but it hasn't worn all that much. I haven't replaced anything on this. I climb consistently enough. I'm not gonna say I am the most hardcore climber out there by any means, so, you know, weigh that as you will. But even with never really cleaning it, like, I haven't put any graphite or anything like that on this thing, it's still just fine. This never had an issue with, you know, when you have it on the line, you're trying to pull it down, having issues with that, being too tight, nothing. So when it finally does come out, even with the advantages that have been made since that model, and with the ones that have come out for the GoFundMe crowd, and then I'm gonna say probably most likely within the time frame of a year when it's open to the market, and Rock Exotica most likely will have it out. I'm not really sure, don't quote me on that. I don't have connections to Rock Exotica, I don't know. But I'm gonna say probably within a year. It's gonna be even better, more fine-tuned, more money will be thrown into it to make it better, safer, more efficient. It's going to, unless something else comes out before that, this will dominate. I really hope it's not like that one drone that was supposed to come out and everybody put the GoFundMe into and then it never showed up whatsoever. But this one did show up, at least to the point where it did get to the GoFundMe crowd. So the Lily, that's what it was, the Lily drone. Remember that thing? You throw it up in the air and it just takes off and it just does everything. There you go. So I would say when you get the opportunity, the funds to buy it, and it's out on the market, definitely something that's worth your time picking up if you want to go into the mechanical side of climbing. If you are a hitch-based climber and you just are never going to give that up, there's nothing wrong with that either, man. There's just nothing wrong with that either. Nothing going to beat a good old hitch every once in a while anyway. God knows everybody likes to go on mechanicals and then go back to the hitch just to have a go at it. Something about it. Something about the feel. That is the end of this review. Hope that gave you some information, some kind of clarity, something, maybe just enough to get you more excited and to wait for it. I don't know. Ask any questions you got, I'll answer them. And stay safe.